What's up, guys? Decided to try a live YouTube video today. Gonna be anodizing these liners on this Massdrop Gent here. So first, gonna have to take these G10 scales off. So, what's up, Donnie? My very first live comment on YouTube. And I'm thinking about bronzing these screws if it turns out good, so we'll see. See how it goes, though. I haven't taken this apart yet either because it hasn't really needed to. The action's been good, and it stayed center. It's been centered. I know some people have had problems with it being these gents going off center, but mine never did, so I'm wondering if there's Loctite in here, but we'll find out. Ooh, these screws feel a little tight. There it goes. Alright, that one's coming off pretty easy. Yeah, the anodizing is actually pretty easy. I forgot, there's a guy on YouTube, he has a video of anodizing with 9-volt batteries, and that's what I'm basically going to use. To get the bronze, you really only need one 9-volt, so I'll show you us be doing that today. Hoping to get a power supply at some point, because you need to get green. If you ever want to try to get green, you got to go very high. You got to have, like, if I remember right, like 12 batteries. So, and those 9 volts can get expensive. So hopefully I can get a power supply in. But alright, yeah, so I got one scale off. Now let's take the clip off. There we go. Yeah, this knife has had great action though, so I'm hoping it doesn't mess up the action at all. I'm gonna put some of that knife pivot lube in when I put it back together too. So let's see. Alright. This clip, I didn't like it when I first got it, but in the pocket it just like really disappears, so it's a pretty cool clip. I'm pretty sure I did a review of this knife already. Can't remember. Alright, I'm gonna keep these screws over here with this handle, and then these ones I'll keep over here. JD, yeah, I've seen his site. He does awesome anodizing. I'm not that skilled. I'm working with basic rudimentary tools here, you'll see. But yeah, he does. I would love to have bought my 609. I would have loved to bought one from him, but I got a really good deal on it, way below the matte pricing, so I couldn't pass that up. But yeah, I would have loved to have one of his Anna jobs. Him and USA blades, they do a great job too. Alright, now this uses a Phillips head. Do I got one of those? Yeah, I got a tool here. Yeah. 609 is, I love that knife. I've had 3 ZTs, 3 or 4. No, I think I've had 4. Out of those 4, that's my favorite ZT I've ever had. Yeah, I had a 0562, which was a great knife. 0450, 0900, and 0620. Yeah, ZTs are good American good American made. They really compete with the Japanese brands for sure. Spyderco, it's hard to beat Spyderco. I think this pivot is spinning. Plus, this is a bad screwdriver. So let me try to get another screwdriver. Hold on. Alright, well, can't find another screwdriver, so I'm just gonna have to improvise here with the Leatherman. Alright, I'm gonna try this, see if that works. This is a free spinning pivot, I believe. Why did they do a Phillips head? I think I remember somebody saying they... Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this. I might have to, you know what? I'm gonna have to put the soldering iron to it. So this might be a long live stream I got here. Alright. So I'm gonna try with this, but I'm gonna solder it. So I'm gonna put it on, press the soldering gun here until I can basically feel the heat on the other side, and hopefully that melts it all. So let me go grab my soldering gun. Alright. So I guess that's why this thing was staying so centered, because this is Loctite pretty bad. Now, one thing you can do, 0300. I can't picture the 0300 right now. I don't know that one. Oh, there it goes. So without the G10 bolsters, this really sticks on it if you have your finger there. But yeah, they must got a lot of Loctite on it. Oh, I was gonna say another thing you can do when you have it, when there's a bunch of Loctite and it's a free spinning pivot, is you can place a rubber band down and press against the rubber band, and it kind of holds it while you turn it. So we'll try to do that. I don't think I have a rubber band, but I have a glove I can use. But let's see how hot this thing is. I can feel heat. No, it's still warming up. I'm just gonna put it on there anyway. It's gonna take probably a little bit. Oh yeah, that's right. The 0300, the ones with the recurve. Yeah, yeah, and they got the speed assist to them. Ken Onion, yeah, yeah. I've never handled one of those, but I know a lot of people like them. That like a beefy design and stuff. Yeah, never had one. They look cool, especially the tiger stripe ones. That's kind of cool. But yeah, this is gonna be a long live stream here. All right, I think I'm actually starting to feel some heat, so I'm gonna hold it on here a little bit more, and then I'm gonna press it down, and we'll see if we can get it off. Okay. All right. Oh man, this stuff is There. I think I could. Oh man, this is like the worst thing ever. Alright, I'm gonna move this mat and put it against the rubber mat. Okay. See if the rubber catches it. Well, this might be a fail for right now. This looks like it's going to take some serious work to get it done. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's try it. I'm putting a new one on. That one's all old. Alright, come on. Put some elbow grease in it. I think it's still spinning. Dang it. It's almost like it's seized. Yeah, I know. I used this with a rubber band, or I used a rubber band before on a Best Tech Zen that I had, and it worked. But this one is just like, this is crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna try it some more. Let's see. Massdrop is a site that they basically act as a distributor for stuff, and they'll collaborate with different designers to bring you knives cheaper. Like this one is a collaboration with Fair & Forge, but they also do sell knives like Spyderco and stuff, like at discounted prices and stuff. So yeah, you can find good deals sometimes there. So I would check them out if I was you. All right, this thing. Be mad if this doesn't come off. All right, I'm gonna put something hard. Whew, hot. Put something hard down, and then here we go. I got a rubber band. Cut the rubber band in half. It's a small rubber band. All right. Now this worked for my Zen, so let's see if it works this time. Okay, pivot is on the rubber, and I just gotta. There we go. I think, yeah. Oh my gosh. This thing was a nightmare. Yes, they do. Sometimes they'll have they'll say if you get to like 20 buyers or 50 buyers or whatever, then the price will be a certain amount. And then they'll say if you get to another certain amount, it'll be this many. Look at this. No wonder this pivot never moved. Yeah, and you have to wait till the day that it ships out. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen that much Loctite. That is crazy. This is just... You know what? People were complaining about the thing going off center, and so they just took it to a whole new level. Look at that. Oh my gosh. No, I'm doing a live YouTube cast. You're live on YouTube right now. It's my wife upstairs harassing me. All right. So, we're not done yet. We still have one screw left, and then we're home free. I gotta tell you guys, that was the hardest. Duh, trust. If you don't have to take this thing apart, don't do it. Trust me, that was not fun. I thought I was gonna have to turn this video off. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how much Loctite's in there. I don't know if this is focused for you guys or not, but that's insane. All right, so now we can get to the fun part. All right, I'm gonna put the stuff over here. This is well made though. Yeah, Benchmade is another one I haven't had that good of luck with. I've stripped one of their screws out before, but yeah, I've never seen Loctite like this before. All right, look at, they got a steel insert. That's pretty cool. You don't see that on. Let me see. I don't see that on a lot of stuff. Okay. There we go. Got it out. I'm gonna go bronze, so it should be easy. It should just be only one battery. So I thought bronze with blue would look good, like kind of like blue and gold almost. All right. So let's do, and then we're also gonna take this pillar off because it's going in the solution. Okay. This is free spinning too, but it's not anywhere near like that pivot. Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you follow, that'll be a good color. If you follow Stasa 23, he did green, and he's got black scales, and he did green. It looked pretty good. But like I was saying, to get green, you need like 12 batteries or something. I don't have that many right now. All right, this is free spinning, but I'm just gonna grab it with these pliers. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up too much. If it does, I'll just bronze it with the torch. Okay. Can't tell if it's spinning. Oh, there it goes. It's coming out. Man, this knife's fighting me every way. But okay, got it. All right, now I'm going to clean off these scales. Oh, you know what I forgot? I'm gonna have to paint over this detent ball. Hold on guys, let me go grab some nail polish real quick. Be right back. All right guys, I'm back. So, got the nail polish. Let me clean off the part of the nail where the ball is gonna go, and then I'll put the nail polish on. All right. Clean that off some. All right. And then I'll also, once I start touching it, once I clean the whole thing off with the alcohol, I'll put a rubber glove on, because you don't want, at that point, you don't want any oils getting on the titanium. So, all right, courtesy of my wife. Yeah, if you put this in, it'll like do something, I don't even know, but you guys probably know better. But all right, so now I'm going to get a couple rubber gloves on, because like I said, once I clean it off, I don't want to get any oil or anything on it. And then I'll stick it in there. Man, already 20 minutes. This thing is a pain. Alright. So I'm gonna get some alcohol and just basically clean off the scales from any oil or anything that might be on them. Alright. Okay, then I'm going to stick it in here. That's where I'm going to be doing it. And it's good to do both scales at the same time, so you can get them. They'll be the exact same color if you do them the same time. Sometimes if you do them separately, they will be slightly off. Alright. Alright, so they're in there, and now, actually, I'm going to still let this dry a little bit more, but I'm just putting these over here real quick. Okay, so also when you anodize, it's good to use distilled water. It will work with regular tap water. It just will kind of like drain the battery some. Oh my gosh. How old was yours? Was yours one of the newer ones? Hold on, guys. Good night, I love you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, second run. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I got a nightmare batch because that was crazy. All right, next thing we're gonna put in some baking soda. So this, you can use like baking soda or what do they call it, like borax detergent or something. And I've heard of people even doing Coca-Cola and stuff. So but you definitely need something in there, because I tried plain water with nothing and it definitely doesn't work. Alright, so we got that. Now we're going to hook up our battery. So all you got to do for this anodizing is stand off. I don't think so. Oh, do I have a magnet down here? Yeah, I don't think it is. I'll try to get a magnet and see if I can do it. Alright, I'm gonna try to modify this spoon so it sits a little better. It doesn't fall in. Well, I guess it should be okay. Anyway, the negative goes on the spoon, and then you hook it up to the negative part of the battery. Okay, so that's positive, so negative goes there. And then positive, put the positive on here. So you can get these clips at like Walmart and stuff. They have these at Walmart. And then if you have a titanium rod, you can submerge everything in. If you don't, you have to like do them in halfway, and that doesn't actually look that good. So you can order like titanium rods off of eBay if you Google them. All right, so I'm gonna try to put both of them in at the same time, so they stay the same color. Guess that's dry enough. Let me wipe this down real quick. Here, let me dry off the pivot at least. Okay. Alright guys, this should turn it bronze, so let's see. Oh, you guys can't even see. It might be doing one at a time now. Not really changing. Yeah, it's not. All right, it's time. I might need to pump up the volume in here. Let's see. Add another battery. Something might be in the solution where it's not where it's drawing too much power or something. All right. All right, this might go bronze, it might go purple, I don't know. Or it might do nothing. I think it is bronzing. Could be wrong. Yeah, it is. I think it needs more of the spoon in there, though. I haven't done scales, so I've done backspacer so far. Alright, yeah, that did go bronze. So, alright guys, this is the difference. So, that's what it's going to look like. I think that looks pretty cool. So, yeah, it did bronze. It's just like, I'll let it dry, but... Alright, now this one. I think with these bigger pieces, it takes a long time or a longer time to for it to turn. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, this doing the scales is a lot harder than a backspacer. It's using more power, I think, because it's a bigger piece and everything. All right. All right. So yeah, that's a pretty good bronze. So that's what it'll look like. All right. Now let me ask about the backspacer. So let me grab a magnet. That's pretty much. Thanks, Kark. Appreciate it. Let's grab a magnet real quick and see if we can find out if this is backspacer's tie. Yeah, that was the biggest I've done so far. So it took more. Normally just a backspacer to bronze it is just one. So these, I think, because they were bigger, did two. Hey Jacob, can you find me a magnet and bring it down here? Like a magnet from a fridge? Alright, got my son getting a magnet for us. Alright, I'm gonna dry down these scales and then I'll begin reassembling them. Yeah, they turned out pretty good. The lighting down here isn't really capturing it that good. Alright, got a magnet? Alright, we got a magnet here, so that's a screw. Standoff is magnetic, somebody already knew. Yep, you're right, Ryan. Okay, thanks, Jacob. Alright. Oh, can you get me some Q-tips, too? Thanks. Yeah, alright. So, I don't know if we can. I guess I can tell a difference. Now that I don't have a bare titanium, I can't really see the difference now. But I think once I get it in like natural light, I'll be able to see the difference. All right, so now I'm going to take this nail polish off. I don't know if alcohol is going to do it. I might have to get nail polish remover. Oh, that's getting it. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. All right. Got all that stuff off. All right, now we're gonna have to clean off this pivot with all that Loctite in there. That got it really good, actually. Alcohol cleaned it off good. All right, we're ready. We're ready to put it back together now. And I will be. Let me clean off these bearings too. Like I said, the knife had great action before. I'm gonna put some of the knife pivot lube on it and see how that improves the action. I have been using the Daiwa Real Oil and just switched to the knife pivot lube, and it I feel like it's been better. It's weird. Okay. All right, so we'll start off here and then put in the pivot, put in the track, try to get the same way that it was before, if I can find any race marks. I think it's this side. Okay, that's in there, and then let me get the lube here. So a little bit goes a long way on this stuff, so I'm just gonna put a little dot. Actually, one or two dots. Okay, there we go. So in these washers, I always go with this stuff down. You guys have probably seen that before. And then a couple more dots. I'll put a dot on the detent ball. Okay, there we go. And then the stop pin. And I guess we need the pillar in there. And then the blade. Okay, and then a couple drops there. Put the thing right there. Another drop. And then the detent track. Okay. Okay, that's on there. Put the scale on. Okay. All right, now gonna put the pillar standoffs here. This thing's magnetic, but it gets tricky sometimes. All right, let's see if I can get it. There we go. Okay. That side's in. Oh, the stop pin can go all the way through. So you gotta watch it on that. Let me put the... What did I do with the pivot? Oh no, lost the pivot. Oh man. Don't tell me I dropped the pivot. Anybody see what happened to the pivot? There it is. Alright, before I put the pivot in, let me clean off some of this Loctite too. Alright. Yeah, look at this. Is it gonna focus? Dang it, it's not focusing. And you know, when I'm live, I don't think I can focus my camera. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, you can see that on there. Clean out some of this stuff. Now, I don't know if this is gonna mean I'm gonna need to be putting Loctite in here on a regular basis if this thing's gonna be moving now that I cleaned the Loctite out. Alright. Yeah, you got lucky. Oh man, centered right up. And let's put this other one on. I will test the I was gonna say I'll test the to see if it has any blade play here in a second. All right. Make sure this is dry. Okay. All right, that's in. Now, again, I'm missing a screw. Okay, there it is. Okay. Almost done, guys. Hopefully this will be under an hour. Did not think it was going to take this long. Yeah, it's kind of subtle. I think once I get out in the light, I'll be able to see a bigger difference in the color. But I definitely see a little change. It's just a subtle change on this one. Okay, that scale is on, and I'll put the pocket clip on off camera. I don't want to hold you guys up too much. Okay, there it is. Wipe the blade off. All right. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell too much. I think that shot is kind of a good light. You can kind of see it. But yeah, I'm hoping to get a better power supply than the 9-volt batteries. But until then, I mean, that works and still centered. So, alright guys, well, thanks for sticking around for the 40-minute video, and 20 of it was trying to get that darn pivot out. But at least you know hope you got some tricks using a soldering gun and a rubber band, so I found that useful. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I did not like that pivot. So, alright guys, you have a good one, and I will see you on the next one. How do I turn this thing off? I don't know how to turn it off, but maybe if I just hit the X. Yeah, it's bronze. It's not a very good one. But like I said, I'll take some pictures in the light, the natural light tomorrow, and see if we can tell a difference better. So, okay, let me try to get out of this thing. I literally can't figure out how to turn it off. Thanks, Madman, I appreciate it. Alright, I'm just gonna hit this X. Let's see if that disconnects it. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Alright.